Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, That I Would Be Good. My name is Kelly and today I have no idea what I'm going to talk about, but the timing is good for recording. So here I am in the car, just getting a break from being housebound, going on week 3 of being housebound with my kidlets. It's been really awesome getting the balance of school and work time and all that stuff, keeping everything flowing. And a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of Roblox. That gives me bad mom guilt, but that's another video. Today I think we'll talk about, in my last video I said I was going to talk about some of the healing modalities that I employed to reach a certain place of feeling better than I had been. A lot of the issues that I was having, I realized through counseling, were reactionary in response to traumas from life. And so I needed to heal from those things. And then through counseling, I learned that if I healed from the trauma in my life, be able to improve thought process and behavior patterns and things like that. So as I was thinking about which healing modality I would talk about first, I realized that the very first one that I employed was just awareness. I know that sounds vague and super vague, but what I mean by that is you don't know something until you know it. I behaved the way that I did based on the knowledge that I had to that point, and behaviors displayed were based on what I like to call your personal blend of pain. It's your signature brand, and it's based on the things that have happened to you in your life to that point. And it causes the way that you react to a specific situation to be possibly different than the way somebody else would react. And that's because their reaction would be based on their personal blend of pain, which is different than yours. So we've all got these signature brands of issues going on that we need to heal from in order to heal the way we react and the way that we treat ourselves and the way that we treat others. And I say that the way we treat ourselves because we're not able to fully integrate ourselves into someone else's life in a variety of different forms of relationships until we're fully confident and comfortable in who we are. And that was a lot of the healing that I needed to do, was improve self-worth. My self-esteem was just terrible. So the very first really healing modality that I was able to employ was just thinking, reflecting, mapping it out in my mind. Where does this pain come from? What has brought me to this point? You can map it out just in your mind or actually map it out on paper in chronological order if you can. Everything that pops into your mind that would have been traumatic. Think of your mind like a library, and the mundane daily things get put away properly. They get filed away. What you wore, what you ate that day, things like that. But negative things or traumatic things, those don't get filed away properly. They kind of stay on that cart near the librarian's desk, waiting to be filed away properly. And that's those traumatic things kind of stuck at the forefront of our minds, and they nag at us and they bother us. And we typically have about 70,000 thoughts per day. And usually, unless we're making a concerted effort to be present and conscious and aware of our thoughts, only about 10% of our thoughts each day are new thoughts. And so if you think about it like that, we're thinking the same negative thought process, negative thought pattern day in and day out. We're not living a new day each day, we're living the same day over and over and over again. And so the only way to change that is to become aware. Like I said earlier in the video, you don't know something until you know it. And the way that you gain your awareness is asking for it, seeking it out, gaining knowledge through, there's so many different sources of knowledge out there. Pick something, find something that you want to learn. Anything that takes you away from thinking about your past or worrying about the future, that will help you to stay in the present moment and aware of your conscious thoughts. The other way to gain awareness and consciousness is through reflection. We have the ability to change the way that we think once we're aware of how we think currently. And then we make decisions about what we would like to change to become a better version of ourselves, a closer version to our higher selves. Our higher selves are our spirit matter. That's what's housed in this physical body, in this physical realm, this physical world. But within us is so much more than that. We have access to about 10% of everything that we've got going on in our minds. And this will be for another video, but it's almost like there's a blueprint. Everyone has a blueprint or a backup in the cloud. So we'll get into that more in the next video. But becoming aware is a very good healing modality. Becoming aware of things within yourself that could be tweaked or improved upon, and becoming aware of things around you, things in humanity, things of the universe. Becoming aware of those types of things will help you become aware of your potential and the truly great things that you can achieve. It's a journey that's called a spiritual awakening, and I kind of got thrown into one when I asked God or the universe or the divine for help to improve my life. And the answers came in a variety of different forms. First and foremost was awareness. Just things would come to mind, realizations about myself, just about things of the universe. I remember one day popped into my mind a thought, fleeting, you should study quantum physics. And I was like, what? I didn't take physics in high school because I hated the very idea of it. I took the bare minimum. I had to take chemistry, and I was more of a biology girl. So I took biology, grade 12 biology in grade 11 because I liked it so much, but not physics. So it was really confusing. I was like, what is this thought? It doesn't really have to do with what I thought physics was. It has to do with energy and frequency and vibrations and just everything on a quantum level, which was already what I'd started to become aware of. And so it kind of made sense that that would be the natural progression, that I would look into quantum physics. And then another day, just Fibonacci sequence just popped into my head, or however you say it. I don't know if that's how you say it properly. So I looked it up and I was like, oh, okay, that's what that is. And then another time it was sacred geometry. And so I looked into that and I was like, all of these things just of the universe coming forth, things that I'd never even known anything about, just new, fresh knowledge that was giving me an invigorated sense of awareness and consciousness and wholeness. And just like I was learning things, now I know, remembering things that I'd known for a long time. We are not this physical body. We are spiritual beings that are having an earthly human experience, not human beings that try to be spiritual every once in a while. We are divine. The matter, the spirit matter that makes up who we truly are is divine, and it's existed always. It began as, on a quantum level, just little sparks of intelligence. And I have no idea how it happened, but through whatever method, it doesn't matter what the method was, we became our spirit selves. It's Casey's birthday tomorrow. It's great to be 8. All right, so spirit beings having a human experience, not human beings having a spiritual experience. Okay, thanks for sticking through all of that. Become aware of who you are, the flaws that you may have that you want to change to become closer to your true higher self. Feel free to check out my website, thatIwouldBeGood.com, where I go into further healing modalities that I have employed in this journey. I'm grateful you guys stuck it through. Right now I'm sitting at 16:35. I'm going to try to pare that down for you so it's not as long, but thanks for sticking through to the end. Please like this video if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel as well, and make sure that you subscribe fully by clicking on the notification bell. Thanks so much for watching. You guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Got bigger, so she had to back up. You discovered it could make that noise, huh? Oh, let's close that door again. Whoa.